Mr. Cannings, seconded by Mr. Stetsky, moves for leave to introduce a bill entitled An Act to Amend the Department of Public Works and Government Services Act, Use of Wood. This motion is deemed adopted. The honourable member for South Okanagan, West Kootenay.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'd also like to thank my colleague from Kootenay, Columbia, for seconding the bill. This bill calls on the government to give preference to construction with wood when building infrastructure, balancing those decisions on the relative costs of various building materials and the savings in greenhouse gas emissions that those materials might produce. Mr. Speaker, designers of modern buildings too often do not think of wood when creating new infrastructure, and there are many reasons to consider wood. It would provide a boost to the Canadian forest industry that is looking to increase domestic product markets for their products. It would lower the carbon footprint of large buildings, and buildings made of mass wood products can be built more quickly than conventional buildings, and they are just as safe. And Canada is a world leader in the design and construction of wood buildings. I hope that this bill will promote the construction of many beautiful, clean, and safe buildings made from Canadian wood. Thank you.
Mr. Cannings, seconded by Mr. Stetsky, moves that the bill be now read a first time and be printed. This motion is deemed adopted.
Première lecture de ce projet de loi, first reading of this bill.
And when shall the bill be read a second time? At the next sitting of the House.